And have to scroll all the way back to the actual level.
Oh, wow. So we have to go through the catacombs before we get to the lab.
Of course. We have to take Yzma's little roller coaster.
So you're telling me that is actually like an entire level?
Sort of.
Oh, darn! Thought it was gonna be like those running levels in the Hercules game.
Well, you remember the river.
Oh, yes. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of like okay. All right.
And just as painful.
Oh, goody.
There's a reason I'm not re-100%ing the levels.
Well, that sounds like a good reason. I remember not necessarily. Well, the river was annoying, especially with trying to get 100%.
Yes.
So I can't remember. You needed to get the Wompies to get the 100% bonus.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, I do remember that now.
You see that cracked wall?
We have to tumble through it.
I'm going to have some severe words for it once we get to that part.
Okay.
And not for the reason you might think.
Well, it's nice that that the game designers have gone out of their way to go, yes, pretty much everything in here that is Yzma themed, you get to destroy it. Somehow. Hey, I thought
Well, we have to show she's not the true
we
ruler.
made it into the palace.
I thought we were supposed to split up.
Although how you got here, I have no idea.
Oh, I just took a
This is
shortcut.
where we...
Yeah, the next time you find one of your shortcuts, you might want to mention it to me.
It'll
Oh,
save us a lot of pain.
No
Are
problem.
you sure about that? I
The
don't
entrance
think
to
getting
the
struck
throne
by
room is
lightning
guarded,
sounds
so
very
we should
not
try to
painful.
sneak in through the royal gardens.
No, that was
I
Kronk
like
and Yzma.
gardens.
Oh, that's true.
Mainly because they're filled with things to eat, I suppose.
Not all gardens, Kuzco. Well, maybe all gardens for a llama.
Most gardens. I suppose flower gardens don't, though, but that can be argued depending on your food orientation.
Oh, God. I forgot you can't actually jump with those things.
Yep. But that's not too difficult.
That's annoying.
What is difficult, however, is jumping on top of the pots.
Booyah!
And somehow the other statue is holding up that platform all on its own.
Without it, like falling over or anything.
Mhm.
That's a very sturdy golden statue.
With a very wonky hitbox.
Can't make things too easy. Oh, so that's why you do that. I was wondering how you were gonna get one of those things over there. It's like, I don't think Kuzco can throw that far.
Nope.
No, he cannot.
I'm going to open. Nope. And
Secret?
secret.
It's like, well, I'm pretty sure you don't hate this game that much, so there must be a secret.
Not as much as the last one. Again, I say fuck Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
These things aren't on a timer, are they? They just
No.
disappear when you fall.
Yeah.
Okay. How nice of that one to just be there waiting for you, for no reason at all.
It's Yzma's mystical voodoo.
Checkpoint.
So when you...
And swinging pendulums.
Oh goody, everyone likes these. So is that a fall to your death? Nope.
Well, fall for 1 damage.
Well, sure, but I mean, is there actually something for you to fall into, or do you fall, and, have to start over again?
I have to start over again.
Checkpoint.
These are all bottomless pits.
Oh goody, that's fun. Ooh,
And
Return of the Berries.
Yeah, because we have a new mechanic.
Oh.
Platforms that move when you shoot their switches.
And so so we have to kind of figure out what's going on with the camera.
It got stuck on the geometry again.
Oh god. I always love it when that happens. Just gonna... Oh!
And I screwed up.
Well, thankfully they're nice enough to not, you know, flip those back.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm jumping.
Well, and even if they did, the berries respawn too.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Ah, that's better.
And there's a recurring health there.
Oh, yes, I see.
As a reminder, red is single one-use, gold is one-use full, and green is recurring full heal.
Okay. Full heal. Well, of course it would be full heal. It's gold. Gold is best.
But yet green is somehow better.
Ow. That was a weird place for the pendulum to be. Or
What are these pendulums even swinging on?
You know, that is probably an even better question. Oh, hello. Another secret.
No, that's the way out.
Oh, that's the way out. Well, alright then.
And here's the formal introduction to this mechanic.
Oh, so you're telling me that you took the hard path first.
You could take either, but this is kind of the one that really shows off this mechanic.
Let's have
I
a look.
can't
And how bad the camera can be on the geometry.
camera really didn't like that.
And
Now,
that
you
was a
do
really
have
bad
to
jump.
redo it.
Yes, but that was because of my own stupidity.
Oh man, it's like Prince of Persia. Or, you know, like when you're first learning Prince of Persia.
Let's have a look-see.
Except I can't rewind it and I still lose health.
Well, I'm just thinking more of the original Prince of Persia before they introduced that stuff.
Yes.
Because me,
Let's have
I
a
didn't
look.
have any way of playing the Sands of Time stuff until way later. So I take it that if you shoot the wrong thing, you really can fall to your death.
Yep.
How nice of them. Although,
Unfortunately, Looney Tunes gravity does not take effect.
where you just kind of stand there and go, oh dear, I look down and now I'm gonna fall. If only.
Checkpoint.
Ah, that's
Oh, I never bothered to learn law. There was one Looney Tunes cartoon where it was Bugs and Elmer as a kid, and Elmer did not feel the effects of gravity because he hadn't learned it yet in school.
What? That? Oh,
No, he just walked right over to the cliff on thin air, and then Bugs later leaves out a book on the law of gravity, which causes him to walk off the cliff again, only this time now he knows about it.
then why the heck would he walk off into nothingness if he knew about it?
Because he was reading the book and wasn't paying attention.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now. So I'm just kind of like, oh, that's some Darwin Awards level intelligence right
Checkpoint.
there. If it really was one of those, hey, let's learn about gravity. Awesome! Gravity means that I'll fall if there's nothing, holding me up. So, I'm gonna fall to my death.
Daffy would be more the one to get the Darwin Awards.
Yes.
No bullets left! Hey, laughing boy! No bullets left! No bullets left? Let me see that thing, it must be dirty. Poof!
Jeez. Oh boy, poor Daffy. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
His pain is our entertainment.
Yes, that is definitely true. Oh, I didn't know you could change your HUD.
Ow!
Don't know how... Oh, that pops up when you stand still long enough, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's just an idle thing. Okay. Speaking of Looney Tunes, a friend of mine had told me that apparently that talked about Space Jam sequel is actually like gonna get made.
Yum yum.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
So, I mean, like when my friend told me, the first thing I said to her is I just said, "Oh, so they are actually going through with it." She's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, I remember reading about it being about, you know, LeBron James like a year ago." And it was one of those, you know, we're talking about it, we're not really sure if it's gonna happen, sort of thing. So I guess a year later, it's happening. Now, if only we can get that reboot movie to get made.
By the way, here's that
This wall
wall.
is so weak that even a llama could charge through it.
Really?
It's a good thing there are no llamas charging around.
Even though I would
Yes,
be
don't
perfectly
mind
in
me.
your view.
Yes, I was about to say, yes, don't mind me.
Oh, yes. It might be worth reiterating that point.
Good idea. Let's hope that no llama thinks to charge through this wall.
That seems like such a weird thing to say. Yes, let's reiterate that.
And here's what I hate about it as soon as I
Tasty.
grab health to keep myself from dying.
You have to charge it from a certain distance?
No. It's a secret!
Oh,
And it's required!
wait, what?
That's not the definition of a secret!
What? That makes no sense. That's really...
It is not a secret if it's required!
Oh, God. I really don't like it when games do that. It just... It defeats the purpose.
Exactly.
Oh,
We
but-
have to go down this dead end so we can get this guard.
Hasty.
So wait, you still need to get another red idol? Or do you have two already? And I just have...
I have to get another.
Okay.
Because we went down the split path to get here.
Oh, split paths.
Llama coming through.
Everyone loves backtracking. Boom.
You're supposed to be able to activate another dialogue with these two, but
Now that you've broken
for some
the
reason
wall.
it didn't activate. No, it should still activate after you've broken the wall.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if it was like, oh, hey, someone charged through the wall. I wonder who did that.
No, I think they talk about a talking llama being on the loose.
Okay.
Hasty.
That works too.
Out of my way.
And we're back at full
Yeah, man.
health.
Good thing that there's all these healths just lying around. They just knew that those guards were going to be a huge pain.
Oh look, another quote-unquote secret.
Llama coming through.
Wait, this is the way you progress, I take it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No touchy.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Oh boy. Oh, I never actually noticed that there were different symbols on top of those.
Usually it's an hourglass.
Except for the one from earlier that has a vase on it. As in, you put vase here.
And now we have to charge to the door.
Oh, goody. I was about to say, it seems like they're giving you a good amount of time, but I'm thinking...
Well,
no.
then I get stuck on the geometry.
Oh.
So I save you the run back.
Oh, God.
This is what's in the door.
That... Oh, God. I hate it when that happens.
Checkpoint.
So many
Let's have a
online
look-see.
games where I play where it's just like, ooh, I'm
Let's
just
have
gonna
a
sneak around
look-see.
something. Wait, no, let me through, damn it! Crap. Geometry always seems to be a player's worst enemy.
Well, and some of the geometry hitboxes in this game are pretty wonky.
Let's have a look. See.
So that thing I talked about earlier about you moving them and then you falling.
Yeah, speaking of Looney Tunes. And now we have to wait for the slow platform to descend.
I was wondering about that.
And now wait for it to reascend.
That looks like a crab.
I think it's supposed to be a headdress of some kind.
I assume so too, but it looks like a crab. It's really weird. It's like one of those things where I just kind of look at it, it's like, nope, I'm seeing a crab. Not quite the FedEx arrow, it's just more of a, nah, it's a crab. Oh no, Cusco, you're gonna run out of charge. You're gonna run out of
That's okay.
stamina.
There's another right there.
It's very nice of them to have these just kind of thrown around in liberal amounts. They don't want you to get stuck in a place where it's like, ah, shoot, I'm in trouble.
Well, and they all respawn too.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Metroid recently, specifically Metroid Prime, because I bought the trilogy for the Wii, you know, back in 2008, 2009, but did I ever actually play the games? No. Well, I played Prime for a little bit, and then I just played something else for whatever reason. So
Yeah, I tried Prime, I didn't really like it.
I enjoyed it. I thought I was going to enjoy it because of the fact that they had now given you Wii motion controls, so that
Oh yeah, please note these blocks have hourglasses on them.
Oh, so you get to shoot them, and then they're only going to be in a certain place for a certain amount of time.
Yep.
Let's have a look-see.
Well, that's kind of
Let's
annoying
have a
too.
look-see.
But anyways, I've played, the Metroid games before, just, like the original ones for the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. Whoa, wow.
Yep.
It didn't even sound like you could really hear the timer. What the hell is that all about?
You don't, right up until it goes tuk 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 tuk.
Wow. Great. But,
Like so.
oh, whoa.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah, I'm jumping.
Woof.
That was
Epic llama jumping skills.
That was a close call. Oh, that's a Cusco statue.
Yes.
I'm surprised that Yzma has left any standing at this point.
Well, now we've got to put one back together to open the door.
Oh, fun. Okay, great.
Oh yeah.
But I was, honestly quite surprised to discover with the Metroid games, especially Prime 2, where you get light and dark ammunition to shoot. You can get stuck in certain places where you can only open the doors in the corridor that you're in by using a certain type of ammo. So if you ran out of light ammo while you were trying to open that other door because there's, tentacles in the way that you have to shoot,
Oh yeah.
you're
I'm
screwed
jumping.
because you can't leave now.
That seems like a slight oversight.
Just a little bit.
You have to actually stand on this switch to let all the blocks jump out.
Oh, okay.
These blocks drive me nuts.
Yeah, I can kind of see why. Yep. I can totally see why. No point in even trying to charge with them.
Yeah.
So,
I hate this back and forth.
So, with Kingdom Hearts 3 finally being announced, do you think there might be any chance that they might have anything Emperor's New Groove themed?
Summon, maybe?
Summon might be pretty cool.
I don't think Emperor's New Groove would get a world.
Well, I don't think that, it'd be kind of cool to, have, like, Cusco show up as, like, a character in whatever hub world. Or, even just as a summon. But what the hell would he do as a summon?
Run around and charge?
Maybe get a whole bunch of his other llama friends to just...
Baby.
Squirrel Horde.
That would be pretty cool. You just needed the head.
No. Now I
Oh.
have to go get the torso.
Oh, okay.
Luckily the head will stay there.
So, just when I thought it was, done!
And we have these guards from the jungle again.
Oh god, it's this stealth guards again. You can kill them, right?
No.
No? Okay. Well, that's what happens over a year. I can't remember what can or cannot be done.
Whee! Oh yeah, I'm jumping.
This would
Over
be
their
so much
sight-
easier if I could kill them.
What were their sight lines like?
Wonky.
Oh. Okay.
These ones are different from the jungle because in the jungle they had straight corridors to walk down.
Right. Kind of like...
Here they have wide areas which you could probably be standing right next to one and they may not see you, or sometimes you could be and they will.
So more like the
I'm
guards
jumping,
in
jumping.
the kind of like
So I said wonky.
the guards in the Hyrule Gardens or whatever in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. And now because I screwed that up, they're not in sync anymore with their walking.
But so long as you stay on the button, the timer won't start. That whoop.
Or will be held at like between like 1 second used and 0 seconds used.
You know, it'd be kind of nice if they didn't, you know, keep walking. But then again, I guess that kind of defeats the purpose. Huh. Well, this.
You ever seen any of those videos with people messing with the Queen's Royal Guardsmen?
No, but I've heard a lot of stories. Ones where people will just
Checkpoint.
kind of, you know, stand around and try to make goofy faces so that they won't actually move and things like that.
Well, there's one I saw recently where a guy was kind of following one doing his patrol, and everything was fine until he put his hand on his shoulder. Step back from the Queen's Guard! Pointing the
Oh,
bayoneted rifle at him.
Oh god. So,
Backs away, goes back to patrol.
on one hand, I kind of have to wonder if that was him honestly just kind of taking the piss a bit. It's like, alright, I'm, you know, I can totally, you know, freak the shit out of you by doing this. And no one's really gonna question me.
1 secret found, 2 forced on you.